So now we have shaky cam time because I can't hold anything steady. I'm doing a Jeff Van Winden, my good buddy Jeff, VW Bricks. Look him up. He has a fantastic YouTube channel. He does a live show every Wednesday. I'm sometimes on it. He's one of my favorite builders ever. But he has an exemplary, an absolutely perfect way of sorting his collection. He uses a bunch of Plano boxes, and basically everything is sorted out like this kind of thing, in boxes obviously. So what I did is I dumped my trans yellow bin, which is over there empty, onto the table, because basically I was looking for one by one trans yellow brick to put in that guy over there. And I thought, since I'm doing that anyway, I'm going to start sorting out my trans yellow by specific part. And this is a lot of trans yellow. This is not all my trans yellow. These are just the small pieces of trans yellow. There's no windscreens and plates and whatever, all big 4x10 or whatever plates and cockpit canopies and blah blah. But I thought it took me this long, all that sorted, all this over here sorted, that sorted, and that sorted. This pile still has to go. So I'm not even halfway, but pretty close to halfway before I found my first 1x1 brick in this. Now there could be more, but it took me this long to get this 1x1 brick out of this pile, which is why I'm sorting it like this. And I'm gonna go get some more Plano boxes from Dollar-M or wherever I'm gonna get. And this leads into my next conversation. My Plano boxes are the dollar store ones, so they're substantially smaller than the ones that you get from like Home Hardware or Home Depot or wherever, whatever you get your Plano boxes from. Plano boxes are the boxes that have all the little trays, the little things in there. I think I have one right. Let me just get it. I thought I had more, but I can't find them. This is akin to a Plano box. And so you set it up, and then you put individual parts and pieces. These are all my chairs, blue. I don't know how I got that many. That's a lot of blue chairs. And then I have other boxes. I call them Plano boxes. I think that's a brand name, but hardware divider, dollar store. These are cheap ones. And so what I'm going to do, and this is part of my downsizing, because all these trans yellow filled that bin, almost pretty close to fill that bin up. If I start organizing these guys and putting them in here, I'm not gonna have like 2 rows, because by the looks of it, I'm gonna have that with 1x1 trans yellow plates. Would fill up an entire row. I'll never ever in my life use that many trans yellow 1x1 trans yellow 1x1 plates. I won't be able to do it. Again, this is again 40 plus years of collecting, and I honestly don't know right now. I can't remember exactly how I got this many trans yellow little pieces. Now that was a Bricklink order. This guy right here, the 2x2 round. I did a Bricklink order because I had an idea a million years ago, and it didn't come to fruition, so I got a whole bag of those. I get that. That was, I don't know if that was lug bulk or a Bricklink order. I can't remember now. But the rest of the stuff just came out of various lots and stuff over the years. And I will have to say pick a brick sometimes. Maybe I got pick a brick for 1x1 trans yellow plates, and 1x1 trans yellow round plates. But I will not use that many. You know, these guys, not too many, like this little panel here, not too many of those. Are always cool to have. Tiles, 1x2 tiles, 1x1 tiles, 1x1 round tiles. I think I got that from a lot somewhere. These were the cheese slopes. Came in a whole bunch of car sets as headlights and taillights and stuff like that. Those of you who are watching this right now and are screaming at me because you're saying, that's not trans yellow, there's some pieces in there that are not trans yellow. I'm colorblind straight up, so I'm gonna get all this sorted out. I know there's some non-trans yellow in here. There's probably trans neon green and whatever trans orange. I am as colorblind as you can get. And I sometimes will have to get my wife down here to look at it, but I want to sort it out in the parts first, in the piles, and then get one of these and dump them in there. And whatever doesn't fit in one of these, I'm selling. Straight up, I'm selling. All this is going to fit into one of these, and whatever's left over, I'm going to sell, because again, I'm sick of storing it. I'm probably going to bring it to Brickomania, trans yellow baggies. And for the garage sale, and just put like whatever 50 cents or whatever it is I'm going to put on the bag, and just sell some trans yellow there and get rid of I have to sort out all that now and finish sorting that. So this is what I am doing, and where I'm going for the smaller parts. I'm doing this. I did it with blue. All the modified plates in blue are sorted into those kind of Plano boxes. I'm going to do it with these trans yellow smaller pieces here, and I'm going to see what I have left that will not fit into one of those things. I just have to go find another one. Again, I thought I had more, and I just can't seem to find them. This is what happens when the room gets too big. And I haven't even found my blue printed tiles, by the way, which is really infuriating me. So I'm unable to finish that ship until I find that. I put it somewhere. It was in my hand like less than a week ago, and I put it down somewhere in this room, and the room's a complete demo zone. So this is my I'm doing one bin at a time, one section at a time, sorting things out, getting rid of stuff, and getting reorganized. And sooner or later, hopefully, all those guys will be put in the baggies. I got a bunch of baggies down there of sets that I reconstituted earlier, and those will go into the bins in the garage. So I am cleaning up. That's what I'm doing. I'm having a good time doing it. I thought you guys would be interested in to see my small bits of trans yellow and how many I have. And I was, as I said, just looking for that guy, and it took me this long, this much sorting to get to that guy. And so there was no way I was finding that in the bin all by itself, just digging for it. There was no way I was going to find that. Maybe there's one or two more in there. Trans yellow 1x1 bricks are very, very extremely exceedingly rare. I'm not sure if they only came in that set, but I already have one on the other side. I just have to replace that guy right there. It was a trans yellow 1x1 round brick. I'm going to replace with this guy, and then that's going to be done until I get the Bricklink order to replace the wings and the other white pieces that are still in there. But this is what I'm doing right now, and I thought you should feel my pain. So if you're interested in some trans yellow parts, be at Brickomania in a couple weeks, because I'm bringing baggies of trans yellow parts. So that's it. That's all. I hope everybody's doing well. It is a Sunday night. Labor Day is tomorrow. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get done. And of course, you guys won't see this video until a week from now. But this is what I'm doing right now. And I hope everybody's doing well. Take care. Talk to you soon.